Hi, my name is Sandra Olivas. I'm here with Ed Cockwell in my office. It's Friday, October 25th, and here's Ed.
Hi, my name is Ed Cockwell. I am 23 years old, and I am excited to be here.
Thank you so much, Ed, for participating in this interview. I really appreciate it. I'm just going to ask you a series of questions, and the interview should take around 5 minutes, if that's okay. Okay, thank you. The first of all I was going to ask is, can you tell me about your diagnosis?
So, I was diagnosed at the age of 22, actually 21, 2 weeks before my 22nd birthday with HIV. It was on September 30th, 2011, sorry. And it was 2 weeks before my 22nd birthday. The diagnosis was the hardest thing that I had to go through because I had to go through it alone, and there was only about 2 or 3 people that were my support system. It was very hard. I went into a state of depression. I also dealt with substance abuse. I did that for about 2 months. And then I woke up one day and I said, this isn't me. And I decided to help fight HIV rather than succumb to HIV.
Oh, wow. When you, what, do you look at your life differently now than before you were diagnosed?
I think I do look at my life a lot different. Before I became HIV positive, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. I didn't have that sense of I was going to contribute a lot to life or society. And since I became diagnosed, I have worked with numerous of HIV organizations back in the Midwest and also here in California. And it has shown me that this is my purpose, this is why I need to work with HIV, because it's showing that people don't have to submit to HIV. They can take the positive route, no pun intended, and allow HIV to not become an indestructible disease.
Let's see. Who has been the biggest influence in your life?
So when I moved to California, I didn't know a lot of people. I didn't know anyone. And a situation led me to be homeless. And I went to the Gay and Lesbian Center and was a homeless, and I entered their homeless living program, their transitional living program. And I met 3 people. Renee, who was one of their case workers. Now she works in the GED program. James, who's their health educator, and Andrew. All 3 of those mean the world to me because they have helped me overcome homelessness, and they helped me overcome depression whenever I was in the homeless transitional living program. Without those people, I don't think I would even be able to sit across from you, and I don't think me and you would have even ever met.
Right. Wow. I was just gonna say, what lessons did they teach you? But you just told me that they taught you how to stay off the streets and what other things you can do. Not being in their influence. I mean, that's great. And tell me, how would you like to be remembered?
You know, a lot of people want to be remembered with a monument or a statue or something big, but I really just want maybe a simple paragraph in a textbook. You know, nothing really big, just something like in a textbook where kids can learn from me and what I've produced here in the United States, and working on numerous research projects here at work and off of work, working on several projects around the community. It's not the value of how I'm remembered, it's what I do to become remembered. And I think that's the best lesson that I can think of whenever thinking about how to be remembered.
I think that's the best way. It's showing. Yeah, and you do that every day, and I thank you, and again I thank you so much for interviewing me, because for me you're a hero to me. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, and that's the end of my interview. Thank you.